Greetings to all fellow seniors and cultivators. Have you ever just looked up at the stars or maybe thought about the tiniest particles that make everything up and just wondered, is there a single blueprint, a kind of universal operating system that connects it all? Well, it turns out the ancient wisdom says there is, and today we're going to dive right into it. So what is this blueprint? Well, it's often called the three poles of existence. And it's not just some abstract cosmic map. What's so incredible is that this structure, it also maps out the very architecture of you and me. Okay, to put this in a way we can all kind of get our heads around today, think of it like a computer's full stack, right? You've got the source code, that deep, unseen foundation. Then you've got the operating system, the logic that makes everything run. And finally, you've got the physical hardware, the screen and keyboard you actually use. 3 layers, but they all work together as one system. But if the tech analogy isn't for you, there's a much older and I think a really beautiful way to see it, as a tree. The whole universe, and that means you too, is like a cosmic tree. It all starts from a deep, unseen root, grows through a powerful dynamic trunk, and then blossoms into all the leaves we can see and touch. So let's break down these layers. First up, we have Wuji, the infinite. This is the root. It's the absolute, completely formless source of, well, everything. Just try to picture it. Pure, silent, limitless potential. This is the state before the Big Bang, before there was even a concept of here or there. It's the ultimate source. Okay, so from that absolute stillness, something begins to stir. And that movement is Taiji, the supreme ultimate. This is the trunk of our cosmic tree. It's the dynamic, non-stop dance of yin and yang. This is basically the operating system of the cosmos, the natural laws that dictate how everything grows, changes, and interacts. And all that dynamic energy flowing up the trunk leads us to Huangji, the physical ultimate. These are the leaves. This is the world you and I live in, the tangible stuff we can see and touch and experience, the stars, the earth, our very own bodies. It's the gorgeous, complex result of that source potential flowing through the laws of motion. So that's the grand cosmic map. Pretty cool, right? But here's where it gets really personal, because that exact same 3-part structure isn't just out there. It's perfectly mirrored right inside each and every one of us. Now check this out, because this is where the dots really connect. This Taoist idea lines up so well with other paths, like Buddhism. So that cosmic source, Wuji, that's like the Dharma body, and inside you, it's your original spirit. Then you have the dynamic principle, Taiji. That's like the response body, and for you, that's your conscious mind. Finally, there's the physical world, Huangji. That's like the reward body, your actual physical body and everything you do. See? Different traditions, same fundamental truth. We are literally a universe in miniature. So the big takeaway here is this. Your spirit, your mind, and your body are not 3 different things in a constant tug of war. Nope. They are a single, unified system. They're just different layers of you, flowing perfectly from the unseen into the seen. And what's the piece that holds this whole inner world together? The part that lets you actually navigate these layers? Well, the sages call it the one mind. The texts are really clear about this. It says, sure, we talk about 3 poles, 3 heavens, 3 minds, but that's just to help us understand. In reality, they're all originally one thing. The separation is just a handy illusion for conversation. And this is why your mind, your consciousness, plays such a crucial role. It's the living bridge. It's your personal Taiji, connecting your deepest, formless spirit, your Wuji, to your physical body, your Huangji. Your mind is the translator between the infinite and the everyday. So this leads to a really practical idea called holding the center. And it's pretty simple, really. When you can find a way to quiet your mind, the constant chatter and worry, your connection to your deep spirit becomes crystal clear. And when that connection is strong, your physical body just naturally finds its own harmony. Your inner alignment starts to mirror the perfect rhythm of the cosmos. So if you think about it, our whole lives are a manifestation of this flow, from the source out into the physical world. It makes sense then that the spiritual path is simply the conscious journey back in the other direction. It's a return to the source. And there's a map for that journey home. We all start out here, right? Deep in the physical world of Huangji. The path is to turn inward, to center and clarify the mind, our personal Taiji. And from that quiet center, we can finally reconnect with that deep, silent wellspring of our being, the Wuji, our original spirit. Now, I have to be absolutely crystal clear on this point. This journey, it's not about hating the world or trying to escape life and death. Not at all. It's about understanding their nature so deeply that the fear and the struggle just fall away. You're not bound by them anymore because you can see the whole incredible picture. There's this incredible line from the source material that just nails it. It says that for someone who's awakened, this world, right here and now, is heaven. But for someone lost in confusion, they could be in paradise and they'd still find a way to suffer. It's our perception, our mind, that truly creates our reality. So after all of this incredible cosmic blueprint, what's the one thing you should really take away? It's a message that's as old as the hills, and it is deeply personal. It's simply this. The entire architecture of the cosmos, from the infinite source to the galaxies spinning in space, is packed right inside of you. The macrocosm is perfectly reflected in the microcosm. So if you really want to know the universe, you don't need a bigger telescope. You just need a clearer mirror. You only have to know your own heart. So I'll leave you with a question to sit with. In the middle of your day, with all its thoughts and all its actions, where is your center? Are you out in the leaves? Are you in the trunk? Or are you feeling that connection all the way down to the root? Gratitude for the grace of heaven and the virtues of the teachers. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.